Procrastination isn't just wasting your time, it's stealing your life. If you've ever said, I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never came, then this video is just for you, because that was me for years. I wasn't lazy, I had big goals, but I was just putting things off, waiting for that perfect time, just waiting for that bit of motivation, which almost costed me everything. What finally changed wasn't motivation, it was a system. And today I'm going to discuss the 3 simple steps I took, identifying, planning and tracking, and how all 3 helped me change my life and completely turn it around. These 3 steps helped me to break free, and they can help you too. Step 1, identify. You cannot change what you can't see. Most people think procrastination is the problem, when it's not. It's a symptom, which is deeper and goes into your habits, especially your bad ones. For me, it was staying up late, scrolling on my phone and playing games, which in turn had an impact on my sleep, my mood and my energy. This had a name, revenge bedtime procrastination, where I would essentially sacrifice my sleep, trading tomorrow's energy to escape today's reality. Sound familiar? If you want to break free, start here. Write down all your bad habits down on a piece of paper and be brutally honest. That's the only chance or only way for you to actually start taking control. Step 2. Plan. Now that you know what's holding you back, you can now start to make a plan towards how to fix these bad habits and getting rid of them for good. Here is a mistake most people make. They put down goals, very vague goals such as, I wish to become more productive. I wouldn't class that as a goal, it's more of a wish. Instead, I recommend you choosing 3 to 5 bad habits which is doable, such as not going on your phone for an hour before bed, waking up early, going to bed on time. I would highly recommend you choosing 3 habits which correlate to one another. And here's a pro tip, don't just rely on willpower. Make it so you design your environment to make your bad habits harder and your good habits easier. For example, for me, when I was designing my night routine, I would have my alarm on my phone set across the other side of the room. That way when the alarm did go off in the morning, I physically had to get out of bed, go walk over and turn my alarm off. I can't exaggerate how important this is, but within those 10 to 15 seconds, you'll have 2 voices in your head. One voice telling you just to turn it off and hop back into bed. Your second voice reminding you of why you set the alarm in the first place. Now that 10 to 15 seconds is crucial, because that essentially is going to show you how bad you want to change. But it's important you can make the right decision and choose wisely. Step 3, track. The last step is one of the most powerful and the one that most people skip, tracking. Why? Because when you track your progress, you make it real, and progress you can actually see, but it also helps you create discipline, which is why I built what's now called the Forge Tracker, which I'll leave a link in the description down below. Every day I track my habits, not judgment, just data. That way I could follow up and see which days I would progress and which days I would lack. And this would help me be more accountable and stay more open-minded into my decision making. And that's why when you see a streak building, you don't want to break it and you don't want to ruin the momentum. And that's what kept me going, from me being stuck to where I am now. And here's the results. I felt more productive in those 30 days than I had done in the previous 6 months. I'd gotten more work done, I had a better sleeping pattern, I had a better lifestyle. And that was all done because I had a simple structure in place. I didn't have to rely on motivation, I didn't have to rely on drive, I didn't have to rely on willpower. All I had was a system, a structure and a plan to follow. And that is what took me from being unproductive to productive. And that is what can change your life from where you are now to where you want to be. If you want to use the exact same system I used, the Forge Tracker, I'll link it down below in the description for you to use and for you to finally break out that same routine that you're stuck in. As that is what changed everything for me and 1,000 other people.